Superstar real estate agent Ryan Serhant. I think he's had a couple of TV shows, Million Dollar Realtor, uh, and some others. Supposedly is involved with the sales of billions of dollars of real estate by now. Um, so he's a guru in the real estate space, but I think he's cutting his borders much too small because I gain a lot of things from him and I'm not in real estate. That's the fallacy in a lot of business corners today, that you only think that you can learn from someone in your industry and sometimes in your city. But sometimes what people are doing in another space, in another city, can be transferred to what you do and where you live. We miss that a lot. That's a success. A lot of times it's transferable. Success leaves clues. But he said this. He said that innovation lives outside of our comfort zones. So innovation is finding a new way of doing things, changing processes, changing sceneries, changing business models, changing the way things are done, disruption at times, innovation, where that aha moment comes, a better way of doing things, a better way of practicing things, a better way to market, a better way to sell. Innovation lives outside of our comfort zone. So he's given the thought that innovation won't come without some pain. So the motivational side of me started rolling, and I wrote that quote made my mind race. Innovation thus becomes a bold endeavor. If you want to innovate, you got to be bold. And I said, are we missing groundbreaking change because it's not comfortable? We're so, I think it's a noted motivational speaker, Farrah Gray, and he says that comfort is the enemy of achievement. That most times achievement won't come your way if you want to always be comfortable. And sometimes we miss groundbreaking change because it's not comfortable. Could the life of our dreams exist a little beyond our comfort zones? We should all break off our love affair with comfort long enough to find life-altering change. I think it was Mark Twain that said that the only person who isn't resistant to change is a wet baby. Change is painful. Who wants to embrace change? Change will bring you out of your comfort zone, but that's where all the fruit is. I think that we can find greatness, but it won't be found in our comfortable place. We're too embarrassed to take a loss publicly that could possibly change the world. Come on out of that comfort zone. Then the preaching side of Steve started thinking. And I thought of all those folks in Hebrews 11. And everyone that was lauded in Hebrews 11 were not people that were attached to their comfort zones. I think one passage of Hebrews said that Moses, when he came to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season. Yeah, you're going to have to get out of some norms, some ruts, some, not norms, some comfortable places, some safe places. Most times, great success won't be found in your safe place. Faith will call you into uncomfortable territory. Anytime that one has to walk by what they hear from God and ignore what one's physical senses are showing and telling, it's an uncomfortable pull. The hall of faith admits none that ultimately long for comfort. Let's walk by faith until our faith would take us to a place where we can turn the world upside down. Look, innovation lives right beyond, lives outside our comfort zones. All of us want to be comfortable. All of us want to be have it easy. All of us want to have it made in the shade. All of us want to just sit back as if we're living in a hammock. You know, we're sipping tea or sipping Kool-Aid. But look, most times innovation and processes that would change the world, they live outside of our comfort zones. Our comfort zones are places where we don't embrace fear as readily. Our comfort zones means that we're resistant to fear. We're resistant to some of the pulls. We want it easy. Great success will never be easy. So innovation, the way to change things, lives outside of your comfort zone. So that's just screaming that we need to come out of our comfort zones. Outside of our comfort zones is where the fruit lives. Outside of our comfort zones is where the promise exists. So look, thank you, Ryan Serhant, because I know that there's a better way for things to be done, but we got to risk being uncomfortable to find it. I hope you like this. Just the guy's words just blew me away. Hopefully something I said will touch you too. Be blessed.